Welcome back. Time for our Thursday Egg News. Let's check in with Bob Bosold over at Wax.
Good morning. Bob, I thought at least you'd have your Cubs tie on, if not your Cubs jersey this morning.
Well, I'm not going to show you my underwear.
Enough said. We will move on from that. Let's take a look at our farm news this morning, shall we? And it won't be long and the dairy world comes to Wisconsin. In about 2 weeks, they'll start naming champion dairy animals at World Dairy Expo down in Madison. But we already know who are the grand champion dairy product winners at this year's expo, and two of the top three are from our part of Wisconsin. The grand champion winner in the cheese and butter category is the vanilla mascarpone made by Lake Country Dairy. That's human cheese up in Turtle Lake. The other winner is Kirshner's Super Premium Ice Cream. They're from Chautauqua. Their winning ice cream entry was their peanut butter chocolate flavored ice cream. All the winners will be recognized at Expo on September 29th, and their products will be auctioned off during the World Dairy Expo coming up in about 2 weeks. Well, 18 members of the Wisconsin Farmers Union joined about 200 other Farmers Union members from across the country. They were in Washington last week to tell members of Congress it's time for them to do their jobs and get a new farm bill passed. The Wisconsin delegation was led by State Farmers Union President Darren Von Ruden, who said their main message to the congressmen and senators was that, and we quote, "Farm country is facing a crisis, and farmers need their elected representatives to listen to their challenges and take action," unquote. They want a farm bill. The farmers said they need a farm bill now that delivers fairness in the marketplace and stability to our rural communities. A new study just released by the National Corn Growers and the Renewable Fuels Association shows that consumer access to E15 ethanol year-round would add $25.8 billion to our gross national product, raise incomes by about $10 billion, and support 128,000 new full-time jobs. The breakdown of that $25.8 billion would show a positive impact to the ethanol industry of over $7 billion, with almost $14 billion in added corn sales, which farmers desperately need, and that will produce the additional ethanol and the rest of that money coming from ethanol exports and construction projects. That report is headed to Congress to show members the needs and benefits of year-round E15 sales. And the ongoing national testing of livestock for avian influenza found some positives in a dairy herd in Nebraska this week. The virus was found during a routine test of milk samples and is similar to a strain found in California earlier. Nebraska animal health officials say they are testing the affected animals, and they don't think they will have to remove any of those cows from the herd, and of course, no fear as far as human health. Let's go to the markets, and the markets were down on the Board of Trade yesterday because the bean oil kind of collapsed. EPA is making some funky announcements about small refinery exemptions. Corn overnight down a fraction at $4.26. The wheat up 1 to 2 cents at $5.30. November soybeans dropped another 4 cents overnight, down to $10.39. Dairy markets rebounded a little bit, but they've lost a lot of ground this week. Barrel cheese $1.64. That was up 2 3/4. Block cheese was up 5 3/4 cents. Butter up 4 cents, back up to $1.81. Class 3 futures were also higher yesterday. September up 4 cents. October and November were both back over $17. October was up 71 cents. November up 66 cents as prices were higher through July. So that's where we are as far as things this morning. And again, we'll end our little visit again. It's going to be pretty good weather for farmers to get out. Kids are in school. We're going to outdoor activities, ball games from the fields, chopping corn, making hay. Let's everybody be careful.
Come on, Bob, you got to be honest with me. Don't you have some type of, like, brewers, boxers, and stuff like that?
No, heavens no.
Heavens no. I guess you're alone in
No,
this battle.
I've got a brewer thong.
A what?
A brewer thong.
All right.
We'll leave you with that in your imagination this morning.
From beautiful Lake Minnesota, hello, Wisconsin!